Hi Capricorn. Hey y'all, it's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. My apologies for the delay. Life is lifing. But all is well. But I am finally here with your March 2024 reading. We have several things to look into. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024. It is 3:57 p.m. East Coast time. Okay, some of you, 1998 is significant, but what happened in 1998? How old was I in 98? I was 19. So sun energy, Leo energy. Okay, we're gonna pray first and then we'll get into what I'm called to look into as far as your themes for the month of March, but I almost said October and November. So we'll look into your titles for October and November 2023. I feel like whatever those themes are, whatever those themes were for you October and November of 2023, those are themes for you currently as this current eclipse season is closing and a new eclipse season is beginning in the signs of Libra and Aries, okay? Which eclipse season begins on March 25th, by the way. But let us pray. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Capricorn placements or whoever feels called to watch this reading on their March 2024 monthly reading. God, thank you for the insight. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for the downloads. Thank you for the foresight. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me whenever they choose to do so. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. So with the music we're listening to right now, I played this particular melody in Sagittarius's reading, but I started with a different tune, and it was Native American flutes, but I'm really called to drums. So, you know, when I connect with spirit, drums, it's part of my heritage, okay? But there were two bulls butting heads. So in the month of March, you could be butting heads with someone. It could be Taurus energy, but I know Taurus had the rainbow in 369. So it could be you could be butting heads with someone of the same sex. With that rainbow energy. I'm not claiming that you have to be a part of the LGBTQ community. I mean, you could be, but this is particularly with someone of the same sex. Hold on. Yeah, it's like something's too loud. You feel the need to turn it down, or something's just hella triggering and you just want to silence it. But my shirt. So this is Hamsa, and we're gonna look into Hamsa, but I want to show you the back of it. Hold on. Can you see it? Okay, here we go. Alright. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Okay, do you see it? Right here, look at the beauty. Alright. Now let's look into Hamsa. Hold on, I want to pull this closer. Ooh, sorry. Sorry for the shaking. Okay. April 1st, it's 4:01 right now, so April 1st, March 31st and April 1st are going to be, I hear significant big days for you somehow, some way. But Hamsa, the Hamsa hand, okay. So the hand of Fatima, also known as, it represents protection in both Jewish and Islamic cultures, okay? Relating to Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad, and Miriam, the sister of Moses, but it correlates to various religions and cultures. In Arabic, it means 5, a number associated with the evil eye, the 5 pillars of Islam, and of course the 5 fingers on the hand itself. It provides protection from the evil eye. But it serves as a symbol of hope and protection. But I need to look into the 5 You could be seeing 555 a lot, but the 5 pillars of Islam. Okay. So hold on. Oh, I have chills. It's cold. Why do you have to verify that I'm a human? I don't like that. What the fuck? Can I just get... Okay, here we go. So the first... Some of you could be celebrating Ramadan, but hold on. We're honoring Ramadan. Oh, throat chakra, or needing to fast from something. So the first is faith. We have faith, prayer, fasting, almsgiving, and pilgrimage. Faith, prayer, charity, fasting, pilgrimage. Okay. So the Hamsa symbol could be calling out to you. I also see someone wearing a Hamsa necklace. Hold on. Also, intuitively, your gifts are definitely, your intuition is definitely heightened in the month of March. But there's, hold on. The all-seeing eye. So the all-seeing eye can perhaps be traced to the Eye of Horus of Egyptian mythology. Oh, please. Actually, no, we can use this phone. Hold on. Let's connect some dots here. Okay. So Capricorn, April 4th. It's 4:04 right now. Hold on. 1 second. Playlist, Capricorn. So I mentioned October and November 2023, right? So your October reading, October 2023, moving on, the ancestors have spoken. All right, I recorded that October 3rd. And then your November reading is you're being seated in power. So there's a major tower moment happening for you, a major ending for a major new beginning. And there's a power shift with this. You could be wearing a lot of black right now for protection, consciously and unconsciously. 1 second. Now let's go to the all-seeing eye. Oh, so the Eye of Horus was a reading. It was the title of a reading I did for a sign. Let me find that real quick. I think it was Libra, but let me just double check. Okay, so yeah, it was Libra, February 2023, the Eye of Horus. And with this energy, I feel like when we shift into the full moon and Libra eclipse, that's when, you're being seated in power. Like, it's like those two readings from October and November are coming together, and those 2 months combined create 111. So you could be seeing 111 a lot as well. But we're gonna just pause right there. Now, the falcon is a spirit animal that's with you. Let's look into the falcon really quickly, and we're starting with the tea leaf today. So falcons represent freedom, bravery, and intuition. And again, your intuition is definitely heightened in the month of March as well as moving forward. I do feel like there's an look at this! The god horse represented as a falcon or a human with a falcon head, was a sun god as well as the ancient Egyptian god of kingship, representing the living king of Egypt. Falcons, along with other birds, they're connected with Egypt. Wow. That's fucking dope. I did not know that. I don't even think I made that connection in Libra's reading, but let's see what the tea leaf has to say. I hear just a few. Okay. Capricorn, March 2024. Something unexpected. I see bear, I see casket. I feel like there's two more. Capricorn. Thank you. And we received two more. So on the bottom, psychic ability, trust your intuition. I do feel like the way your intuition is speaking to you in the month of March, it's like these just little voices like, you know, you need to do this, do that, go that way, move this way. And you're trying to understand why you're receiving the instructions. But I hear don't question the instructions, just follow the instructions, okay? So you have a broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. All of these cards are in reverse, and wealth is in reverse. Interesting. So before clarifying this, Capricorn, there's a resolution coming to some type of financial goal, okay? Some type of financial prosperity. I do feel like the path to achieve this wealth has been very unwelcoming, very, very disastrous, very, very sacrificing. Sacrificial lamb is coming up, and baby, my name is Lamb, so sacrificial lamb, I fucking feel you, okay? Yeah, but the Hermit, enlightenment, Virgo energy, with exciting event being reversed and unsuccessful outcome to a problem, I do feel like you may have lost hope for something that's still forthcoming. Yeah. So I'm seeing the Moonology card, have faith in your dreams. Live your dreams. It's not as hard as it may seem. That song has been coming up a lot for the signs. We're going to do some shufflemancy. I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, smoke alarm. So you have 5 of Cups here, 7 of Swords. Something from the past is haunting you, but a change is at play. I'm also saying, you know how, baby, trigger warning. There's been trigger warnings in damn near every sign. But you know how someone, like a parent, may lose a child, and then it's like, you know, they keep the room the same. They forbid anyone from going in there but them. You know, they keep it as a memory because they're unable to let go. And I feel like, Capricorn, some of you are struggling to let go of something. Wealth isn't always associated with money, okay? It could be, but this could be, you know, wealth of abundance, wealth of happiness, wealth of love, wealth of family, wealth of friendship, like wealth of business, prosperity. Like it's a multitude of things, but commitments are definitely changing for you. Your feelings towards commitments. Clarify Gong in reverse for Capricorn, please. Interesting. Broken bridge in reverse for Capricorn, please. Yeah, this is that transition energy into power. Clarify wealth in reverse for Capricorn. So your self-worth and self-confidence is definitely connected and correlated, and they go hand in hand with your financial prosperity. So you have clarifying wealth in reverse is the 7 of Pentacles in transition energy, but it's going backwards to something. And with broken bridge being in reverse, you have Queen of Wands transition energy going towards something. And if you see how these cards are, you see how her hand is touching these roots. So when it comes to, I don't know, I feel like this spring you're being asked to plant a new garden. But there's something about hand and soil. It's very, like, gardening is calming, very therapeutic for you. But when it comes to bridging a gap with whatever wealth you're focused on growing, it's kind of like that energy of you have to see it to believe it versus believing it to see it. And again, that energy of losing hope is coming back. And with this gong in reverse, an exciting event. This is solitude, Four of Swords, Six of Swords, moving on alone. But I hear it's meant to be that way. Can I get one more? Magician. You know, everyone is required to take a journey alone. And I feel like, yeah, with your particular journey, Capricorn, of being alone, it's kind of like you know what you need to do, but you're not necessarily resisting it. It's like you're dragging your feet as you do it, which Spirit does not like that energy. And you're alchemizing within that energy. So it's kind of like when the blessings show up to you, they don't want to stick to you because, you know, when you were walking towards them, you dragged your feet towards them versus embracing them, you know. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Let's move on. There's something else here. Yeah, you need to go back to something. Revisit something. Yeah, major challenge to overcome. And this is with a friend. You're hopeless and cold-hearted. But mountain road, you're on the road to success. Trust your intuition. So there's a battle of intuition versus ego. Spirit-led versus ego-led. Are you being led by the divine? Or are you allowing your ego to lead you and confusing it with the divine? I hear the word honesty. Pisces season has been very truthful for you. Leo energy fell in my lap. Strength. So shape-shifting. Someone, it's kind of like this energy of someone is going through a massive transformation, but no one, it's like no one knows who this person is anymore. It's kind of like, I hear Drake, is anything I'm doing brand new? And someone is like, they're becoming a brand new individual. They're growing, they're alchemizing, they're shape-shifting into their true north node. And it's kind of like the people around are very discouraged by this transformation. It's very interesting. This is very interesting. It's kind of like the scenario and the vision I'm getting is like, okay, you know, Samael was, you know, very beautiful angel, very attractive angel, Capricorn energy. And if you watch the show Lucifer, then you saw, like, you know, his human side was very beautiful, very attractive, but his spirit was very dark, which is why he transformed into a dark being. And with this strength card, it's kind of like that good versus evil, that light versus dark. And someone is learning how to, instead of being separated between worlds, merge into those two worlds at the same time. But the energy that's being exerted as they are merging into two two species, two spirits, two different elements becoming one. It's giving me the trine energy, mother, maiden, crone, but it's morphing into one energy, one being, one spirit. And once it, you know, it can shapeshift and be one out of the three, and then two out of the three, and three out of the three. They can separate, they can compartmentalize. But when that energy is no longer separated, no longer compartmentalized, and then it merges together as one, like clay, it creates a different type of I hear organism. Some of you are really into science, or science fiction, but and I feel like within this, you may feel like, you know, something, it's kind of like, you know, you were comfortable with the person that you once knew, but getting to know this new person makes you very uncomfortable. The energy feels very intimidating, okay? It feels very intimidating, and I feel like people around you, and this could be you or someone around you, but whoever this is that's rebirthing and shape-shifting and transforming, whoever's going through this experience, like life for them is very, I don't want to say dull, but the events that are happening, it's very, I would rather not. I'm good on that. I hear peace be still, okay? And this is hard because I do feel like whoever's in this energy, and this is your reading, so it very well could be you or someone that you're closely connected to and you're just trying to figure it out. So with whoever's in this energy, but whoever's within this energy with this major challenge to overcome, there's no one can really hold their hand through this process. No one can hold their hand through this experience. Like this is when the shaman goes through the initiation, through the fucking wilderness, to the desert, to the waterfall alone. Okay? It's just them and the sun, them and the moon, them and the stars, them and nature. And it's kind of like, you know, trying to talk to others about this. It's not going to hit. It's not going to resonate. It's not going to feel like divine guidance, because this is a walk with God only. Okay? I don't know. I hope that makes sense. But they're saying let's just move on to other energy. But that needed to be addressed. Let's look at, we need to look at your finances. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I hear loss and I hear levitation. I hear growing pains. Yeah, growing pains. Expansion with heartbreak. Meet me at the crossroads so we won't be lonely. Yeah. Look, this is between a person and the divine nature only, okay? Like no one, this is here, Power by Kevin Gates. Like, yes, you know, I hear Shawty want to ride with me, young buck. And somebody a youngin' could be bucking, like literally, I don't know, but Two of Cups, like, it's kind of like someone is craving and asking spirit like for help. And I hear the help that's coming in, it's not sufficient because this is a walk with God alone. Like that's going to be the title, a walk with God alone. 10 of Wands, a walk with God alone. Capricorn, take this walk with God alone. 7 of Swords, you need to release some things from the past, and the only person that can help you is a divine. Something from the past is really, it keeps replaying, you keep reconnecting to it, you keep holding on to the baggage of it, and you keep thinking about it. What does Capricorn need to do? Outside of take this walk alone. 5 of Wands, stop overcomplicating it, stop causing more confliction, and stop holding on to it, let it go. I'm seeing that room, and the room has been the same way for 20 years, never touched. Fucking every creature has made a home out of it. And I do feel like when it comes to just energies in your own energetic auric body field, even in your blood, for some of you, it's like you keep holding on to this chaos, you keep holding on to this disharmony, you keep holding on to the past, you keep holding on to how things once were, you keep holding on to a memory, you keep holding on to a conversation. Fuck all of that, because it's leaving you in this stuck ass, confused ass, baggage ass, halted, stalled energy. I'm getting toilet backups, like sewage, which is causing, so that's drained energy, death and rebirth, but you know, refusing to go through the death to get to the rebirth. Whew. it's deeper than how I'm verbalizing it. I hope you can resonate with it. I feel like your soul does, but your mind is trying to make what I'm saying practical, but what I'm saying is deeper than practical, you know? Yeah, but I hear a refusal of acceptance. Let's move on. Shawty wanna ride with me, ride with me. We can get low. Look, Shawty wanna ride with me, ride with me. I hear, hell no. We can get low, hell no. I don't know. So you have yield, patience. March 20th could be significant. 320 here, which is in 2 days, April 23rd. But yield, patience. So with yielding, you have to yield to someone else. Yielding the mic, passing something along. Waving the red flag, the white flag. Let's see what the red flag means. Fun is still on the bottom. You definitely need to embrace more fun. Stop taking everything so fucking seriously, Capricorn. We've been having that conversation for months, Capricorn. Okay? It's just always work with you. Okay? And also being so focused on money, I hear this attracts the money. Okay? I don't know. Red flag. We know what a red flag is, okay? A warning you need to take heed to, but there's another meaning. Okay, so red, dangerous conditions. Max swimming death, knee deep. A double red flag, beach closed, no swimming. But a red flag is either a literal warning of danger. I hear danger, get on the float. Like the signal flag used by a sinking ship, or a figurative warning like the red flag. A red flag a candidate's angry outburst sends to the voters about his temperament. Unhealthy or manipulative behavior. This also, in relationships, red flags are signs that the person probably can have a healthy relationship, and proceeding down the road together would be emotionally dangerous. And then, so you have yield, patience, and mirror reflection. Maybe someone is showing you your red flags, or vice versa. You're this energy showing you, like you're holding up the mirror, and it's like disco ball. If you stare at it too long, you get blinded by, I hear, the wilderness, the bullshit. I don't know. Now you have relationships in reverse. Tying the knot. Yes, you feel like there's a lost opportunity or something. I don't know. Yeah, the number 22, Ace of Pentacles, Hermit. Defeatist energy, the devil. Clarify patience for Capricorn, please. I keep hearing yield the mic. And the Hermit mode represents quiet time. So, higher time, knowledge, gaining insight, you know, spirit leading you on a path, a journey. Clarify patience for Capricorn, please. Thank you. King of Wands. So, Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles. What is this? 7 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands for wanting. I hear the help that you have isn't the help that you need. Okay? The help that you have is not the help that you need. So what that means is something that is supposed to empower you, uplift you, assist you in growth. It's going back to the energy of, it's like something's not, the communication's not resonating, like the advice It's not resonating because you're meant to go on this path alone. But with this 10 of Wands, it's like kind of like, how much longer do I have to go alone? So some of you have been on this path for quite some time, but every level of the path, every phase of the journey, it is different. And something about this one is very different and unexpected. And it's like in the past where you may have had at least one other person to assist, one other person to call on, one other person to resonate with. You no longer have that. It's solo dolo. And then it's like these hands are reaching out like, I can help you, but Spirit is saying, no, that's not the help that you need right now. It feels like something that's supposed to be independent, you want to make codependent, and it's a hell no. Okay, I don't know. It's how that card, it's like if there's something's a gamble. Somebody had a gamble. Or someone's gambling their feelings, gambling their life. Hold on. Capricorn, your reading, naughty or nice, a gamble. And my shirt said, get that bread, okay? So July 25th, that's the day before my birthday. But with this energy, Four of Pentacles, it's kind of, so Four of Pentacles is usually representing like you need to save, you need to hoard, you need to keep to yourself. Don't let people, like people are pocket watching you. You need to lay low, okay? But with this 10 of Wands, this is what you're experiencing. Like, damn, my back is heavy. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm weighed down, Spirit. But it's like, this is what Spirit is trying to prepare you for. An abundance that you can be proud for and not share with anyone but the divine. And it's kind of giving that energy of God is a jealous God. So especially if you've been talking and conversing with multiple people, multiple energies, it's kind of like Spirit is shutting all that shit down. Okay, and this is pissing you off. Look at this Page of Swords face. You don't like the communication that's coming at you. You may not like the communication that's being given or the communication that's being reflected to you. But this needs to happen because something needs to slow down. It's kind of like getting too ahead of yourself. And this is kind of like wanting to run in a race that's meant to be walked. Okay? And yes, running gets you there quicker, but walking is more of a perseverance of energy, preserving your energy type of vibe. I hope that makes sense. You are truly loved, though. Keep saying the Falcon, the Sun, Leo energy. It's giving. You should watch the Sagittarius reading. It's the heartbreaking reading. Yeah, Page of Cups, family matters, people you love like family. The Devil in reverse. We were just never mind. The Hanged Man in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Last night, can I share this? Okay, so last night, I don't know, I was just, by myself in my zone, and I saw a picture of myself. Shit's making me emotional. But I saw a picture in my third eye of myself, a school picture I had taken. I had to be 6 or 7 in that picture. And I had an emotional breakdown because sorry y'all, sorry. But this is coming up for you, which is why Spirit is guiding me to share it. Yeah. There are experiences that I'm having in my adult life that I promised myself as a child I would never allow myself to experience, right? And I get that, you know, every experience is a part of the journey. Like I started this, like the journey may be the same, but each level is different. And it's very important to remember where you came from and remember those promises you made to yourself, because moments like now when we're ending one eclipse season and initiating a new eclipse season, it could be life or death for some. It could be the difference between a mental breakthrough and a mental breakdown, an emotional breakthrough or an emotional breakdown. And so with the experiences, it's you know, I started reflecting on how I was being treated as a child throughout that time, what I lacked as a child throughout that time, and how in my adult life I allow people to treat me the same way that, you know, I experienced then, that I said was not okay, and I created the boundary then that I have allowed people to disrespect currently. And it was like, it was a major reality check for me. And you know, I had to apologize to my inner child several times, but apology without change is null and void. So in addition to that apology to my inner child, Page of Cups, your inner child, Page of Cups, this face-off energy, this mirroring energy. Seahorses represent family matters. So whether you're masculine or feminine, there's something that you promise. It's like, you know, if you see this again, if you experience this again, if you feel this way again, you're going to take action, which is why the little boy is here, masculine energy. The right side of the body represents, you know, giving, receiving, taking action. The left, receiving, downloading, things of that nature. Cause and effect. So it's like with the devil being in reverse and the hanging man, like for a lot of you it's poverty, it's lack, but or it's just, you know, it's always about fucking business with you, Capricorn. Like it's always about business. Deals with the devils for some of you. Like, just so you know, I hear keep up with the persona, remain afloat, whatever the case may be. But with Queen of Swords, this isn't your truth. And I do feel like because you are known as the goat of the zodiac, you're being asked to be a trendsetter of some type. And with this trendsetter, it's kind of like life is not revolved around money, numbers, work. Like that shit is fucking exhausting within itself. And Spirit says detach from that, because it's a very unhealthy cycle, being obsessed with money, numbers, bills, how it's going to work out versus, you know, because it's a constant state of stress. Okay, so with the hanging man, you want the money to come to you, but it's like, you know, your overindulgence of the focus of it, it's kind of like, damn, like once I come to you, all you're gonna do is fucking hoard me, and I don't want that. Like I'm meant to be recycled. So again, hoarding energy versus letting it go, recycling it, so it can become something better. It's a rough start. Capricorn. The chess game, okay? Feels like you're checkmating yourself. There's a loss. Hell yeah, there's a loss. Paths unknown. So something that was once fulfilling is no longer fulfilling, and you're confused on which direction to go towards. Capricorn. Reflection, but refusing to see the mirror. This is your second time receiving reflection. And this is, it feels like deflection. Hella deflection. Capricorn. Yeah, spring, autumn. So there's an opportunity coming. I feel like to heal something. But I'm getting this is within yourself. But 19, reflection, the sun energy. It's like something's too bright. And the Queen of Keys. Okay, this is a story within its own. Thank you. But we need to talk about this. It's like I'm trying to move on, but we keep coming back here. Why do we keep coming back here? Okay. So this is a refusal to accept the truth, refusal to accept a reality. Again, deflection, views of the ego is here, sands of time. I'm getting like, I hear like this has been brought up before type of energy. What is this peeking out? The architect. And this is going to continue to be brought up until I hear a new stance is taken. What is a stance in that context? Let's see. Some of you are afraid of being burned, like betrayed, burned. But your stance is... Okay, so your stance is your posture, the way you stand. Figuratively, this is what I mean. Figuratively, if you take a stance against bullying, you're standing against something. If you take a stance on a contentious issue, it means you believe strongly about it one way or the other. And this is giving me like multiple opinions, but I hear multiple truths exist. But with two worlds, this is definitely two different opinions. But I see a lightning strike. Control your anger, you will be sorry. That's a card in the tea leaf. The opinions that somebody has about something and expresses publicly. Okay, I don't know. Or is this talking about the same thing though? I hear you got a big ego, Beyonce. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah, same thing. I'm done. We're done with that. Let's move on. So on another note, shit. We're not done. We're not done. Maybe that's you. It's like you just want to be done with it. You want to move on. But Spirit is like, no, we're not done. We're not moving on. You're trying to run from it. We're going to walk through it. I hear walk through the rain of fire. Yeah, check your ego. Views of the ego came in reverse. So Spirit, check my ego real quick, okay? So let's keep reading on this, okay? Let's see what the Moonology has to say. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. But I'm heavy energy on change your stance. A time for healing. Don't let your past hold you back in reverse. Expect powerful change in reverse. So this is... It's kind of like I'm getting being called out on something. Like someone is consistently being called out on something. And I hear rightfully so. But no, I'm not like when being called out on something. Like this isn't like one person calling you out. Like with views of the ego, Spirit is showing up through different people to show you something, reflect something to you, show the mirror on something. And I just hear defense. But you have bring love into the situation. So it's kind of like, you know, a lesson keeps showing up, and you just it's kind of like the SATs to get into college, right? You have to take the SAT. You're required to take the SATs to get into college, but it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go to college without the SATs. Like you can't skip over that step. I don't know. I'm saying the same thing over and over, but I feel like, yeah, Two of Pentacles and Ten of Cups in reverse. So if you want love to be brought into a situation, you are going to, a major ego death is happening for you, Capricorn placements. And with views of the ego being in reverse, number 4, I hear big 3. Someone raising Venus too, but Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is required for you to have a new beginning that is fulfilling, a new beginning that has, you know, like-minded people, because it's kind of like, you know, you're calling in, yeah, the star, you're calling in, you're manifesting, you know, people that are of the divine, are of light, a tribe that is strong, that is powerful. But you know, a good leader, a strong leader, is a leader that not only can see it from their level of things, but they can also see it from, I hear, the constituents point of things. Hold on. Constituent. Hold on. Constituent. How do you spell that? Here we go. I'm getting students. I don't know. Whatever. I probably used that wrong, okay? Because from what I saw, it's God bless. But no, with this Eight of Wands. So if you want something to move quicker in your life, because Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, fast action. If you want something to move quicker, if you want the fire to really thrive, to really burn, if you desire to thrive, to really, you know, this girl is on fire type of energy, okay? Alicia Keys, okay? And keys in the Akashic represents the material world, okay? On track. So if you want things to be on track for you, what is this speaking out? You need to honor the reflections that are being shown to you, Capricorn. And you know, sometimes, you know, the goat, the leader, it's kind of like the goat is being humbled, and as the goat is being humbled, it feels like the goat is being slaughtered, and it's really not. It's growing pains. Like, yeah, we're back to the Four of Pentacles. So this is a part of your achievement and success, and this is also a part of, like, you know, learning this lesson, you know, not letting the past hold you back. This has the ability to be so progressive for you, Eight of Wands, that it really puts you in another tax bracket. That's how Spirit rewards on the material, because it's so hard. Like, this is a lesson that you're refusing. Something about the last 6 years as well, but it's a lesson that you're not passing. Can we move on now? Anything else with this? Anything else? Two of Cups. Also, not only does this lesson affect your bag, it affects your relationships. These, thank you, Spirit, they tie in together. So we have the Queen of Keys here and the King of Scrolls, okay? You see how they're looking at each other? All right, Two of Cups. You see how they're looking at each other? But for the King of Scrolls, just turned in reverse. So it's kind of like Spirit is blocking your divine feminine or divine masculine energy from approaching you, speaking to you, until this is learned. Now, if spring starts in technically 2 days, on the 20th, and you had the 20th here. So spring, you have the opportunity to spring clean your energetic aura field, spring clean your ego, Capricorn, and really, you know, embrace this new beginning of purity, of humbleness, of fresh energy. But there's a need to be honest. King of Scrolls represent communication as well. Keys represent, again, the material world. There's a need to be honest with yourself and have this own face-off with yourself. And I feel like your higher self is having a face-off with your current self, okay? And your inner child is like, stop fighting, just come together, love each other, okay? And then, yeah, the lovers, stop fighting, literally come together, love each other, right? And then it's just like, no. It's like, no, fuck that. And it's like, nah, not fuck that. Because it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you trapped. Thank you, Spirit. So the choice is yours. Now we can move on. Period. I hear the world is yours. No weapon should ever be formed. Tattoos on my neck and my arms. That's Gunna and Lil Baby. Let's look at these moons real quick. The Pisces New Moon we just had, and the Aries full, the Libra full moon. I could have been saying Aries full moon. If I was, God bless. It is an Aries season. I don't know. I know what I meant though. Let's Spirit does too. But if I had said Aries, the Aries full moon, I'm sorry, we have an Aries new moon on April 8th, and we have the Libra full moon March 25th. I probably fucked that up in the other signs, but it's right in the description box, okay? So God bless. But look, your commitment is being tested, okay? But a personal issue reaches resolution. So it's up to you. But Pisces new moon for Capricorn placements, what was the theme for Capricorn placements regarding the Pisces new moon we had on March 10th? Believe in the impossible. I hear Impossible by Brandy from Cinderella. You feel like something's impossible. You know, it's interesting because at the beginning I said you're hopeless, but it feels like you're denying hope. It's kind of like you're denying the light, and you would rather just choose the darkness. Aries, Libra full moon, March 25th. The answers you need are coming here after you do the work. Want to clarify this, but it's nothing will come of this situation. Take time to breathe. This eclipse season is going to be rough for some of you. I am going to cap. Because whatever this is that you're having trouble releasing, like it aids to your self-worth. And it's kind of like if you release whatever this is, if you release this thought process, this mindset, like you relinquish your power. And that's the art of surrender, relinquishing your power. It's like, you know, going through all of these lessons and trainings to become an adult, and then Spirit just obliterates that and says you're now a newborn, and you're afraid to be the newborn. I keep getting emotional. Shit is so Pisces season. But truly, like, no one... I have yet to meet a human, and no disrespect to the people that are in my life that show up for me, but the way that God, the universe, my angels, my ancestors, the deities that walk with me, the way that they love me and comfort me, and just I don't know, it's so different and it's so unique, and a human couldn't match that even if they tried. Which is why, you know, when people, I'm just a messenger, I'm just a vessel, I'm a conduit for the divine, but truly it's like God wants you to experience what that's like, you know. God wants you to open up to the possibilities of being a newborn and allowing yourself to go through the experience without having any control. But yet you have so much power, and you gain so much power by allowing yourself to relinquish the power. Like it can seem like an oxymoron. I think that's the right word to use in this situation, but it's so powerful, and the only way to really get it is to experience it. And so with your dreams need a practical plan. This is taking action. If you refuse to take action, you won't have any growth. You won't have solutions. You'll forever have chaos. You'll forever have stress. You won't be able to breathe. You'll forever have things to worry about. You'll be forever called out. You won't have peace as you're calling in peace and praying for peace. Okay? Yeah, deep, quiet meditation and stillness. 11. Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. Magician, sword, confidence in your magic. I'm getting society has hyped up the toxic parts of you, which has caused you to deny the light parts of you. But the light destroys the toxicity. That's why you kept having 19 energy, Leo energy, Sun energy. The music stopped playing? Oh, shit. Honey, we got serious. I didn't even know. Oh my God. Capricorn. Ancestral wisdom. Ooh, shit. I don't like that. Thank you. Because, yeah, you needed to listen. You're not listening. Damn, Capricorn. What's this speaking out? Yeah, you need to take a bold step forward into a new way of being. Here, thinking, loving, operating. You're very, it feels like there's a very strong conditioning within yourself that needs to be broken. You have all of these cards are reversed. Ancestral wisdom in reverse, new beginnings in reverse, experiencing life as it comes in reverse, rest and renewal in reverse. This literally speaks for itself. We've been on one tune for 56 minutes and 23 seconds. Your entire new life is connected to this ego death. You are ignoring guidance. It's kind of like that energy of if someone is telling you what you want to hear, you'll listen. But as soon as someone, really stands against that, takes a stance, it's like everything just shuts down. You harden and you start blocking the wisdom. You start blocking the messages. You start creating blockages for your new beginnings. You start stressing, overthinking, overanalyzing it, talking to everyone about it. And I feel like this is to validate yourself. Usually when people start talking to multiple people, they need validation for something. Because you know within that something's not right. Advice with this, please. Even with how long it took to get here to do this reading, like that's how long. Yeah, thinker in reverse. I hear just be a man about it, but do something about it. Yeah, happy in reverse. No place like home. It's kind of like you're there's an abandonment here, an abandonment wound. Which creates an imbalance and an injustice. When really all Spirit is trying to do is help you. But this is a major tough love lesson. And you're not fucking with it, but I hear you don't have to fuck with it and get with the program if you want to change. Queen of Swords. So what are you going to do, Capricorn? What's your opposite? Cancer. Ancestral wisdom. New beginnings. Oh, shit, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. To be fair. Damn, Cap. You have to really, there's a need for radical self-honesty and to really call you out on your shit. Like, you need to call yourself out on your shit because you got some shit. There's some shit with you. And it don't smell good. And it's like relationships will continuously fall apart until this is recognized. It's like the 5 stages of grief. The first is acknowledgement, right? Let's see. Because you keep getting a lot of 5s. Oh no, the first. Oh, the fifth one is acceptance. Sorry, the first is denial. So you're denial. In between is anger, bargaining, depression. I hear bargaining, pilgrimage. So bargaining with people. But there needs to be radical acceptance to move on from one stage to the next. So ancestral wisdom is being clarified by Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Your new beginnings is being clarified by the Hermit, enlightenment, a lesson. Experiencing life as it comes, drifter. You see how she's drifting? The moon, Pisces energy. Drowning in emotions, drowning in sorrow, drowning in pain. Rest and renewal is in reverse because you're refusing to see. You can view these birds as the falcon. And to be fair in reverse is like you would rather just, I hear, mope around about it versus doing something about it. But doing something about it is your wheel of fortune. If the next spread is the same, we're going to end this. And I'm going to finish with Aquarius. We'll see. We have 2 more decks. We're going to see what the heart has to say. I feel like the heart deck will reveal the root of this matter and why it's so hard for you to detach from this way of being, this way of thinking, this way of living, this obsession. There's an obsession here. For sure. Capricorn. Trust. All of these cards. What's the root of this issue for Capricorn? Listen, Spirit says, listen, we're about to try to put you on game one more time, okay? Baby, give me one more chance of forgiveness. Reach out in reverse, forgiveness. Giving and receiving. The root. Do you feel like when people disagree with you, they're rejecting you? That's what it feels like. Yeah, throat chakra. Opportunity beckons in reverse. So when people are not connecting or disagreeing with you, you may view that as being disrespectful. But yeah, moving on, rebuild, tower moment. Rest and reconsider in reverse. This is a refusal to be open. 5. You have 3, 4, 5. But things are out of order. Your 3 and your 4 is reversed. And the 5 is upright. So acceptance. You're not accepting the truth. Yeah, heal, win, or lose in reverse. Kind of that energy of someone that has to be right all the time, and even if they're wrong, they're going to validate why they're right. Like that's an ego like no other, which is about to lead to a massive humbling experience, because God is going to remind you who's in control always. And for a lot of you, it's like what you think you're in control of, you're not. Wanting to control a narrative, control a conversation. I hear just deny the light. So, the root of this is feeling unheard. And you need to reflect back to your childhood. And it's kind of like, you know, let's just say you as a child disagree with something your parents said. And then they beat the shit out of you. So now as an adult in friendships, when people disagree with you, or I hope you're not, you know, part of any DV, domestic violence situation, but if people disagree with you, it's like they're beating your ass. when they're entitled to their opinion. And it's like, you know, with acceptance, a lot of you, it's kind of like saying that you're accepting something, but you're in denial because it's consuming so much of your energy. And that's lying to yourself. So if you're lying to yourself, you're 9 times out of 10 lying to people around you. Deflection, illusion. So to heal, it's time to stop. I hear hiding behind the mask of gatekeeping. But with gatekeeping, I'm getting gatekeeping of false truth, a false narrative. Yeah, daydreams and decisions in reverse. You're not going to receive the validation you're seeking. I hope you know. I want you to know that. Like, I'm just, yeah. You're not going to receive the validation that you're seeking. You're not going to convince someone of something. Like, you're not, it's just not happening. And also, with whatever, if there is conflict in your life, Spirit's not going to heal this. You have to talk, Capricorn. You have to use your throat chakra. You have to speak up. Spirit is not about to hold your hand through this. Now, it's interesting because I just mentioned, like, Spirit wants you to be a newborn. But at the same time, when it comes to conflict resolution, it's kind of like, you know, Spirit, please put in their heart to forgive me, versus asking this person, you know what, I fucked up. Can you please forgive me? I was wrong. You know, whatever the case may be. Having ownership. There's no ownership here. And I hear that's how we roll. So this is, your lineage could be like this. Yeah. And this is causing you to manifest the outcomes that you don't want versus the outcomes that you do want. And it's like, if you do receive the manifestations you do want, it's very short-lived. The excitement is short-fused. But this has to do with communication and validation as a child. That's really reflecting you in these big-ass adult years is what I'm getting. Yeah, so the choice is yours. Anything else? Yeah, the choice is yours. There's an opportunity to make things right, but it's up to you. Your closed mouths don't get fed. Capricorn. The temple, Alethea, she's similar to Mayat energy, justice energy, Anima Mundi in the fault line, and the crown. And Thanatos. Shit. This is going back to, this is a walk with you and God. When it comes to success, when it comes to growth, you're really going to have to take this walk with God, because there's a lot of lessons to learn on I hear the value of money. Some of you value money than you value your own life, your own health and wellness. There's a lesson to be learned with that. You know, that lesson initiated in the pandemic, but God bless. Camel, persevering, you will overcome your problems. Here's just stop holding it in. Capricorn. I was not expecting this in your reading, honestly. Shit. Hold on. This is very interesting. Anything else? Wishbone. Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Waiting for something. Yeah, birds perch. Speaking out to the divine. Asking for help. Wow. You have cat here, two-faced friend. I'm going to clarify. Clarify this two-faced friend, please. I see... that's not connected. Okay. Two-faced friend for Capricorn. Whew. The number 2, 22. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Hold on. I just saw the Eight of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups, heartbreak with someone that you love, whether partner, family, friend, whatever the case may be. Is this a fact? Two-faced? Fact or fiction? Fact. So you do have a two-faced friend around. I'm getting someone acts like they love you, but they really envy you. They're jealous of you. They judge you. And the sun is clarifying if this is a fact, so enlightenment here. But with Two of Wands, something is not moving forward. Fire and earth is here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But when it's reversed, it could go to its opposite energy. So, well, it could be any sign really. I keep getting Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Yeah, Two of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it is going to the opposite. No. What is this? Yeah. It really could be any sign. Is this negative? Hold on, because it's going back to that morphing energy. Yeah, no, it's not negative. So someone's switching up. Someone's switching up because they're growing. It's going back to the beginning energy. And you could feel like they're being two-faced from you. You know, they're falling back, they're detaching, whatever the case may be. Again, they're showing you a side that you don't know, that you're uncomfortable with and shit. They probably don't know it, and they're probably uncomfortable with it too. But with Two of Cups, this is something that's meant to be healthy is being portrayed as being, I hear demonic, and it's not. So is Capricorn sabotaging? Temperance, you are. The angels are confirming you're sabotaging. And someone that is light energy, I hear, don't betray the people that God sends to you to help love you and nurture you and to help you grow. Okay? Because I feel that. And it's kind of like that energy of someone realizes 10 years later, and 10 years later, no one wants to fuck with you. All right. So thank you. Okay. So you have Grasshopper here. When it comes to affairs with your family, stop stressing. You have grapes, time to go out and have fun, situations in the balance that require careful handling. It feels like Grasshopper is giving me like walking on eggshells around people when you need to relax because it's taken care of. Yes, that. You'll be taken care of in difficult times and with obstacles to overcome in reverse. Yeah, when it comes to affairs with your family, with your family, I hear just take the walk with God and God will handle the rest. You have, if there's an older man breadcrumbing you. Yeah. Guaranteed success, upright, straight breadcrumb. You have romances in the air in reverse. They're two-faced. Someone is trying to, it's kind of like someone's intentions are not as pure as they seem to be. You're being hunted. I'm getting that as well. Take that how it resonates. Being hunted by men. You have happiness in reverse. Wherever you're struggling, again, persevere, you will overcome your problems. So doing the work with the divine will help you get to the other side. And you have on a career, If you're having issues with people at work, don't worry about it. It's kind of that energy of jealousy mixed with passion. I'm sorry, jealousy mixed with admiration, envy. That could be happening in your friendship circle as well as your career field. Um, and you could just feel like, you know, it's kind of, I hear, you know, someone always rebuking something, but with the good comes the bad, and with the bad comes the good. So I hear, what the fuck are you rebuking? I don't know. It's very interesting. Like, I hear, it's kind of like, it's like spirit is confused on what the fuck you're doing. Okay. I also hear who the fuck you're serving. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So whatever you're going through, the other side, once you make it through, is, you know, a huge amount of self-confidence, a level of self-worth that cannot be bought. The crone, heavy energy on maintaining and carrying the crone energy and knowing when to shapeshift between the student and the teacher. But it's like forever being a student when you're being consistently elevated as a teacher. That's beautiful. Yeah, Page of Wands. But you're starting from the basics, ground zero. And this is divinely guided. I'm going to end it there, Capricorn. I love you. God bless you. I pray that April is different. I pray that you make a decision to really experience this ego death and go through this rebirth without resistance. I love you. Bye.